What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. I'm your host, Jimmy Smith, and I hope you're all having yourselves a great weekend. It's a little bit after 4:30 on a Saturday. And look, hope you're enjoying some college football, enjoying your weekend, having a great time, staying safe out there. But I've got some Eagles and Steelers news for you. And later tonight, I will be back. We're going to be doing that trade special. I wanted to get it in, but got some family stuff I'm going to get done. And of course, the Eagles will probably trade for one of those guys I'm going to talk about and made 9,000 graphics for. But you know how that goes. But definitely tune in later tonight. Going to be a great show. All kinds of names to talk about there. So looking forward to that. But I hope you're all doing well. Let's jump right into this with the news for the Eagles-Steelers game, this updated injury reports, all that great stuff, and some of those depth charts. We're going to look at them, all of that great stuff. Wilts Duncan in the building. Appreciate you tuning in, my man, and I hope you catch the live later tonight. Hopefully going to be around 8:30, 9 o'clock-ish, depending on when I get back. We're going to like this corn maze thing, I believe it is, with the kids. So, yeah, I hope you guys will tune in. Check that out. We're going to be talking about every position the Eagles could be looking at, the players you guys want to talk about. So hope you're doing well, Wilt. Glad you made it live. Would love to hear what's on your mind. We're here just to talk about these, injuries and the updated depth chart with the injuries. So, but whatever's on your mind, let's hear it. My man, Tyree in the building. What is going on, dude? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're ready for the Eagles. I know I enjoyed that bye week. The Phillies, that game last night. Holy hell. We're winning this damn World Series. I'm enjoying every second of that. So, been a good weekend so far. My man, and also the Sixers, Tyrese Maxey going off. You guys know I love that dude. What is going on? My man, Drew in the building as well. You love to see it. I'm doing great, man. Looking forward to this weekend. Going to be a busy one for me, but I hope you are doing well, and I hope to catch you later. Going to be talking about a lot of those trade names. I know I didn't catch you for that show we had last week, but we've got even more names to talk about tonight, so looking forward to that. But let's jump right into this. We've got some game status updates. Now, the Eagles, everybody's healthy. So there's no updates there. Nobody's actually hurt. So all good to go. Nobody out. Nobody questionable. Let's go. But on the other hand, the Steelers do have some news. So TJ Watt talked about, I might be able to play to turn in that direction. Well, he's not. He's out. So he will remain on the IR. It is what it is. And look, we were possibly looking forward to the TJ Watt, Lane Johnson battle, but they've got Malik Reed, Alex Highsmith. So they'll do what they do. But that is a piece of news I thought you would like to know. Now, up next, the two guys that were questionable, Chris Boswell and Josh Jackson, are now listed as out. So 4 guys out. 3 of those guys, well, 2 of them starters. 1 of the other guys was starting while someone else was hurt, but he's back. So a couple losses here. And as we move through here, at the end, we're going to take a look at the depth charts with these guys out. So let's take a gander at these practice squad elevations. Now, at the time of this video, the Eagles have not elevated anyone, and those things come out at 4 o'clock. Now, they could still drop that news at some point. It could have been dropped right now as I'm making this video, but let's take a gander at my phone. But it wasn't out yet, and I got to get rolling out here, so it is what it is. I don't think we're elevating anybody. We're all healthy, so no need to. But we did make a roster move, and that would be Teron Jackson being signed to the practice squad, and then we released Cameron Dicker. So Jake Elliott healthy, good to go. Teron Jackson obviously was released when the Eagles traded for Robert Quinn. So good to see him back, but no elevations for the Eagles. But the Steelers did have themselves an elevation here or two. You've got Carlos Davis helping out. You know that we just talked about Ogunjobi being out. That's a big loss for them. So Carlos Davis helping out that defensive line, and then their kicker being out. So this is a kid that was familiar with the Steelers, played there in the offseason, but a practice squad. He was literally signed to the practice squad today. So he wasn't that good. So let's be real here. He's a young kid. He's inexperienced. So another week where, we did this with the Cardinals. We were missing hours too, but that could end up being a big thing that comes down to, if it's a field goal, whatever. But I think the Eagles should be able to go out here and stomp them. So let's hope it doesn't come down to that. They'll be needing to go for 2 regardless, right? Let's just hope that's the way it goes. Or the Steelers fans say their kicker is the only way they score. He said, yeah, best of luck to them. And, yesterday we talked about top 10 matchups. Not sure if you saw that. Go check that out. But that was, the weapons they have, man, they do have a lot, but an inexperienced quarterback and an offensive line that I feel this defensive line should be able to go after. So, yeah, man. They're kind of screwed right here without, but I don't think they were going to need him anyway. So it is what it is. But with these moves, let's take a gander at the updated depth charts. Now, the Eagles didn't change, but just in case you want to see it, I'll show you anyway. So let me move this comment here. But yes, Tyree, you can give your score prediction. 34-12, he says. No doubt. Good to hear. You guys all know I give mine on game day, the pregame show, so I will give you that. But you guys want to drop yours in the comments and let me hear what you think this game is going to be. But here is this depth chart. And for some reason, I want to show you the defense first. I guess I'm showing you old Robert Quinn in there. Now, it's going to be quite a rotation with Sweat, Graham, Quinn. Then on the other side at Sam linebacker, you've got Reddick, Johnson, and Johnson. Not your tier-free shampoo, but Patrick and Kyron. So I love that, and I love the interior. I think it's time to dominate this defense. Oh, yeah. Still feel it's going to be a top 3 in the league. Let's go. Now, the offense, nothing really changed here. Tyree Jackson had his window activated, so hopefully he comes off that list and is ready to rock and roll soon. I would love that. So once he comes back, we'll be ready to have a monster Y-type tight end. I'll be ready for that. But already, I love where this offense is. But later tonight, we're going to be talking about some trade options, just in case you guys were thinking it could get even better. So we'll talk about that later. But here is the special teams, in case you were wondering about that. And look, I like Britton Covey a lot. His upside is definitely there. Very exciting. But if they wanted to upgrade there, not against it. You wanted to add a kick returner, leave Covey back there punt returning? Cool. But I would also like the people to start blocking that are actually on the special teams unit. That would go a long way. So, yeah, dear Lord, let's go. You know it. What is going on, Keon? Hope you're having a great Saturday, my man. Appreciate you tuning in. We're just going through the injuries here real quick. Then I will be back later tonight talking to you guys. Try to, give it a nice half hour to be able to chat with you guys. This one I'm going to have to cut off around 10 minutes. But let's take a look at the Steelers depth chart here. This is the final piece. And again, I put there's the guys on IR, and then you'll see the O at the guys that are out. So you will know who is out, but I didn't put the practice squad guy. You'll see on the next page, but their offense, this we already knew with the guys on IR, but they've got a lot of playmakers here. The guys in white you see are new to the team this year, but they've got Kenny Pickett. And I think, that's going to be very intriguing to see if we can get him on his ass. And then on the defensive side of the ball, we talked about Ogunjobi being out. Well, Chris Wormley's going to have to step it up. Tyson Alualu, Isaiah Loudermilk. This is a 3-4 interior defense, just like ours. A lot of odd fronts. But we actually use a lot more 5-1, 5-2, a lot of stuff we talk about. But regardless, they use odd fronts. So you've got outside linebackers. Obviously, TJ Watt not playing, still on IR. So you've got Malik Reed, Alex Highsmith in there, and 2 really good edge rushers. So they've still got a pretty damn good defense. We talked about Akello Weatherspoon the other day. He is back, but they are missing Levi Wallace and Josh Jackson. So you've got Sutton and Pierre. So they've still got their top corners there. And then their safeties, Fitzpatrick and Edmonds. So look, you can't sleep on anyone. And I'm excited to see what we can do to this defense because they are talented. And they have talent on offense too, but it's very attackable on both sides. And then special teams, Chris Boswell being out. We talked about the importance there. So Nick Skiba is going to have to step it on up. But Steven Sims is healthy. He was on the injury report, but he's good to go. They've got some other guys that could return if needed. But Boswell being out, that is a big blow for them. But that is all I've got for you right now, ladies and gentlemen. Your game status updates, elevations, updated depth charts. But I hope you appreciated and enjoyed this content. You can do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and tune in later tonight because it is going to be a good one. We have got a lot of information from running backs to receivers to return specialists to safeties. I know you guys got a lot of names, so I've got a lot of numbers, a lot of things to show you, from stats to their bios to, their college, the age, experience, contract, all that great stuff. So I've got like 22 names, the top 20, but I threw a couple of bonus rounds in there. So I hope you'll tune in. We've got a lot to talk about, but yes, I'm going to get rolling out. Hope your Saturday's going well. Hope your teams are winning, kicking some ass. But I appreciate each and every one of you who tuned in live. Wilt, Drew, Tyree, everybody who commented, Keon, all of you guys. I truly appreciate, and girls and everybody, I appreciate each and every one of you. If I forgot you, it's because I'm a drifter. But if you guys want to comment down below, always down to talk some birds. Maybe when I'm lost in the maze, you can help me get out, and we'll talk some eagles as we do it. But I'll be back later tonight. We're talking trades, baby. That deadline's coming up. So we're going to talk about the details, the cap space, the future picks the Eagles have, everything you could possibly need to know. I'm going to give you that information later tonight. But again, I appreciate all of you. Drew, my man, always tuning in and can't thank you enough. Hope you're getting ready for Halloween. It's going to be a great weekend. So I'll be back later tonight. We're going to be talking birds. But until then, you guys stay safe out there. I'm Jimmy Smith. This is On the Road to Victory. I hope to catch you later. But as always, go birds!